There are cars that impress, and then there are those that command. This is the 2026 Rolls-Royce Wraith Black Badge, the most powerful expression of the brand's darker, more daring alter ego. It's not just a grand tourer, it's a statement. A machine built for those who move through the world on their own terms, and in their own rhythm. Because this isn't about showing off wealth, it's about owning presence. At first glance, the Wraith Black Badge looks like something sculpted from shadow itself. The familiar Rolls-Royce proportions are there, the long bonnet, the wide stance, the sweeping fastback roofline, but everything feels more purposeful, more focused, more alive. The Pantheon grille is no longer bright chrome, it's finished in darkened high-gloss black chrome, polished by hand to a mirror finish. The Spirit of Ecstasy leans forward like an arrow, also finished in deep black, capturing motion even in stillness. Every surface flows with a quiet aggression, muscular haunches, razor-sharp shoulder lines, and a roofline that curves down with the grace of a coupe, not a limousine. The paint, a multiple-layered obsidian black, is so deep, it looks as if it absorbs light. It takes over 10 hours of hand polishing by master craftsmen to achieve a finish that feels endless. Beneath it, the car sits on 21-inch carbon composite wheels, each made from 22 layers of aerospace-grade carbon fiber, fused around a forged aluminum hub. The floating double-R center caps remain perfectly upright at all times, because in a Rolls-Royce, even gravity obeys design. From the rear, the LED taillights appear smoked, not tinted. A subtle difference that adds depth and mystery. And twin black chrome exhausts emerge from the lower bumper, hinting just slightly at the power within. Step inside and the contrast between darkness and light continues. The doors open against convention, literally, and reveal a cabin that's both audacious and serene. The interior is bathed in black leather with bold mandarin highlights, contrasted by technical carbon fiber trim and aluminum-threaded accents woven into the dashboard and doors. It's not just craftsmanship. It's precision artistry. The Starlight headliner, unique to the Wraith Black Badge, features over 1,300 hand-stitched fiber optic stars, each placed individually by Rolls-Royce artisans. A subtle animation of shooting stars moves across the cabin as you drive, a celestial reminder that even the night sky follows you. The dashboard bears the Black Badge Infinity Lemniscate symbol, a mark of endless power softly illuminated behind glass. The seats are sculpted, contoured, and hand-stitched from the finest hides, with contrast piping that subtly follows the body lines of the car. Every material you touch, from the chilled metal of the rotary dials to the silk-smooth leather of the steering wheel, feels deliberately weighted, perfectly measured. In front of you, a pair of crystal-clear digital displays sit within analog-inspired bezels, because in a Rolls-Royce, technology never overwhelms tradition. And the bespoke audio system, tuned specifically for the Wraith's cabin dimensions, transforms the entire car into a private concert hall. Each speaker is mounted directly into the car's aluminum structure, turning the Wraith into an instrument of sound and silence. It's not entertainment, it's immersion. But underneath that elegance lies something truly formidable. The 2026 Wraith Black Badge is powered by a 6.6-liter twin-turbocharged V12, re-engineered for even greater potency. Output? A staggering 624 horsepower and 870 newton-meters of torque. 0 to 100 kilometers per hour happens in just 4.3 seconds. But the delivery is what defines it. There's no drama, no delay, just an endless, silent surge of power. The throttle response has been sharpened, the transmission recalibrated, and the exhaust tuned to deliver a deeper, more commanding tone. It's still dignified, but it growls when you ask for it. The 8-speed satellite-aided transmission uses GPS data to anticipate corners, gradients, and junctions, selecting the ideal gear before you even turn the wheel. The planar suspension system, developed for the latest generation of Rolls-Royce vehicles, ensures that no matter the road beneath, the cabin remains perfectly composed. The system reads and reacts to imperfections in milliseconds, maintaining that signature, magic carpet ride. Only now it's more athletic, more precise, and more connected to the driver. This isn't a Rolls-Royce that merely carries you, it responds to you. The steering feels weightier, the brakes firmer, and the chassis more communicative. It's a grand tourer built not for chauffeurs, but for commanders. Every Rolls-Royce tells a story. The Ghost whispers. The Phantom glides. But the Wraith Black Badge hunts. It's a car designed for those who see the world differently. The entrepreneurs. The innovators. The ones who build empires in silence and enjoy the drive home in darker tones. For them, the Black Badge philosophy exists. taking Rolls-Royce's timeless refinement and infusing it with an edge of defiance. It's luxury stripped of pretense, power dressed in restraint. And that's what makes it so special. It isn't loud, yet it dominates every room it enters. The 2026 Wraith Black Badge is more than just a car. It's the most emotional Rolls-Royce coupe ever built, and the final farewell to an era of 12-cylinder grand touring excellence. Because as Rolls-Royce moves toward electric, the Wraith Black Badge stands as a monument to mechanical mastery, the last time raw power and pure craftsmanship meet in perfect harmony. You can feel it in the hum of the V12, the weight of the steering, the silence after acceleration. It's the sound of confidence, the presence of control. In a world where luxury is often loud, the Wraith Black Badge speaks in a whisper that says, "I don't follow trends. I define them." This is the 2026 Rolls-Royce Wraith Black Badge, the dark side of perfection, the ultimate expression of power, in its quietest, most commanding form.